Hello and welcome to the campus of Emmanuel Lutheran High School. This evening we bring you JV Volleyball. The Lancers will be taking on the Alma Rivermen in a Dairyland Conference matchup. JV won Tuesday at AC Lincoln, 3-0. So a really good showing by JV on the road, as well as last week they beat Gilmanton 2-1 on Tuesday. So the Lancers are playing pretty well right now. We'll see if they can continue their strong play into tonight. Oh, we should probably introduce ourselves. I'm Gunny Sipper, your play-by-play commentator.
And I'm Sam Buck, your color.
And I'm James Shazer, your cameraman, subbing in for David Hine.
David Hine has moved on to greener pastures. If we go to the crowd cam, you might be able to see him, James. Yeah, he's back there. He's kind of behind the pole right now. He's moved on to greener pastures, and what I mean by that is David is line judging varsity tonight, and he couldn't be with us because he has to get ready before the JV game ends. So we got James filling in, and we are ready to go. Feel free to text Sam at the number to the right of your scoreboard. Send him any thoughts you have about the game, about the broadcast, if there's any difficulties. If you just want to give a go Lancers, that's typically the message. And here we go. Looks like the typical starters for Emmanuel. And Alma sends out their starters, and we are ready to go. The Lancers are coached by Coach Heidi Lau. Also, Angela Rail is an assistant. I don't think she's here tonight. And Rivermen are coached by Joan Draxler-Ruff. Still waiting for the call. This is one thing I've not enjoyed with these JV games, Sam.
Yeah, they take forever to get started.
There's a lot of calls that take a long time in JV.
Yeah.
Varsity, we just resolve these problems right away. Laura Nauman waiting to see whether she'll be in or not. Other than Laura, the starters out there for the Lancers are number 7, Stephanie Kazemba, number 3, Leah Mackinson, number 4, Caitlin Brandel, number 1, Emma Gergel, number 15, Liz Fox, and number 6, Abby Plath. And Laura will be in. Leah goes out. And I believe that means that we will serve first. We as in Emmanuel. Sorry about that. It'll be Stephanie Kazemba. In AC Lincoln, Stephanie led off the match with a 7-serve streak. Let's see if she does it here. She does well here. And here's the spike from Kuhlemeyer. Good job by the Lancers there to get it back over. Here's Nauman. Oh, and it goes right into Brandel. And Alma gets the first point of the match. Number 3, Ashley Reinhardt, a sophomore, will serve. Serve is over. Nauman returns. There's Brandel, and Kazemba can't get it over. Some miscommunication there from the Lancers.
Yeah, first two problems or first 2 points and already some miscommunication.
Yeah, it's a good problem to address early. Don't want this to happen in maybe a third set. And the serve from Reinhardt goes into the net. Here are Lainey Durst and Alex Garvins coming in. Lainey will serve. Lainey Durst, her second year on JV, a sophomore. It's returned. Here's number 14 to 7, Ellie Johnson with the hit over. Durst with the setup for Fox, and off the back line. Usually Liz Fox has one of those at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, she's
just
got to
gets
get
off the back line.
But got to get her power under control.
In the second and third sets, and even the second half of the first set, she really gets her spikes in well. And that serve is short by number 22, Maya Smith, a freshman. And it'll go back over to Lancers. Laura Nauman will serve, the libero for the Lancers, meaning she can sub in and out of the rotation at any time she wants, or the coach wants, really. Reinhardt hits it over. Durst to Kazemba with the back row hit. Number 11, Kuhlemeyer hits it over. Kazemba to Durst. Set up for Mackinson. She tips it over. Durst. Garvins with the set for Mackinson. Here's a set outside for number 14. Kazemba to Durst. Gurgle on the near side, and that's going to be out.
Now, I think that's good the way that ended because after Leah's spike, she landed both feet on the other side of the line.
Yeah, I don't know how strictly they call that. They obviously call it the neck if you're in the net pretty strictly, but I think that might be pretty lenient on the over the line, or at least some refs. It'll be number 11, Jewel Kuhlemeyer serving. And again, short. Three of the first 4 Alma serves have not gotten over, and that's what's really kept the Lancers in this right now. That's their point. That's their 3 points. Here's Emma Gurgle with the serve. That is into the net. So some serving struggles for both teams to start off this game, Sam.
Yeah, it's usually a problem that gets fixed pretty quickly.
Yep. Lauren Sotnick comes in, the third of the 3 freshmen on this JV team. It'll be number 7, Ellie Johnson serving. Goes to Sotnick. Mackinson and Garvin's over. Smith. And miscommunication between Kuhlemeyer and Megan Reinhardt, and that'll be a Lancer point. Caitlin Brandel will come in to serve. Caitlin had a pretty impressive streak in the last home game against Meltman. I believe it was somewhere around 10.
Yeah, it was really long.
It helped the Lancers get the first set win. Reinhardt sets it over. Plath with the set for Mackinson. Block, nice job by Lee to recover. And Randall probably should have taken that. Left it for Plath, and the ball drops to the floor.
Miscommunication just kills you.
Yep. This is Megan Reinhardt, a junior, serving. It's over. Nauman with the return. Randall to Kazemba. Nice hit there, but it's cleanly returned by Alma. Over from Smith. Randall to Kazemba near side. Hits the net. Rolls over. Smith knocks it over. Kazemba to Brandel. Mackinson with the kill. Yes, indeed. Sorry for the uncertainty there. Nice hit by Leah, finding the near side open. Near side as in our point of view. Here's Jossie Gamble, a junior, to serve. It's over and in. Nice serve. Reinhardt, as in Ashley Reinhardt, hits it into the net, and that'll be a point for Jossie and the Lancers.
It's tied up now at 6.
That one's over and in. It hits the ceiling, and that was right above the net. Point Lancers. Jossie Gamble to serve again. In. Returned by Kuhlemeyer, and Maya Smith tries to get it over. It rolls off her fingers. Lancer point. Jossie Gamble with a nice little streak of 3 here. Here's her 4th. That's in. Johnson knocks it over. Plath with the bump. And Fox's spike was in.
Yeah.
That was a nice play for the Lancers right there.
I was curious what they were going to call that. It looked to me like it hit line.
I just don't understand why we don't have line judges on JV.
Yeah, no kidding.
They do for C team and for varsity, but JV kind of gets the schneid in the middle. Johnson with the bump set up for number 15, Brillin Brecca, and Fox tips it over. Johnson to Smith. Her hit is off the back line. Oh, never mind. It was called in by Coach Lau. She admitted that that ball was in. I think they're going to call a reserve on this. Inconclusive. All right. Well, you don't see that often. Coach Lau even called that one in. Smith returns it over, and that one was in.
They get their point after all.
Yep. Just a bit delayed. Here's Brecca to serve. That's in. Gamble. Nice dig there for the return. Fox with the tip down. Nice job by Liz there. Very nice play.
She really put it down there with some force.
Yeah, the really powerful tip. Number 17, Mackenzie Wick checks in for the Rivermen. There's a Rivermen, not Riverwomen. Kazemba with a nice serve there. It's returned over. Plath hits it over. Gamble to Brandel. Back for Kazemba. And a nice kill from Stephanie.
Kazemba's really good at those back hit spikes, or back hit drives.
Back row
Yeah. Drives.
And the rule, I believe, is your hand can't be above the net. That doesn't seem right. Maybe not. There's a rule, if you're behind the blue line, you can't, your hand has to be at a certain height. And I bet you backline players that can spike really take care. Another point for the Lancers there, off of the serve, didn't get back over the net. Here's Kazemba again. Maya Smith taps it over. Randall to Plath, and Gamble sets it over. Johnson up for Kuhlemeyer. Kazemba to Brandel. Fox hits it over cautiously, and it drops in. Couldn't be returned. Nice hit by Liz there. She didn't go for the full-out spike. She got some control on it.
Yeah, she might have hit it out if she had gone for the full-out.
Yep. Oh, Kazemba tried to go for the short serve there. You could tell.
Yeah.
By the way the ball was going.
Yeah, letting up a little.
Yeah, but it goes into the net. So it'll go back over, and Ashley Reinhardt will serve. Line drive. That was a bullet. Brandel hits it over. Hits the net. Kuhlemeyer. Brandel taps it, and Kazemba and Brandel can't get it back over. Reinhardt will serve again. It's in. Kazemba returns it. Back set to Plath here, and she's blocked. Nauman will sub in for Gamble on the fly there. Reinhardt over and in. The ace from Ashley Reinhardt, and the Rivermen are back within 2. That one is out. Good call by Laura and Stephanie back there. And the serve will come back over for Lainey Durst. It's in. Johnson will hit it over here. Kazemba. Durst with the setup for Fox. And into the net. Number 2, Kelsey Hager, will sub in for the first time for the Rivermen. She will serve. Underhand is in. Nauman to Durst. And the set goes over. Durst to Garvins for Fox now. Nice set by Garvins there. And Liz kills it. Leah Mackinson will sub in here. Laura Nauman to serve. Over. Never mind, not over. Sorry. Very presumptuous of me. Again, you can text Sam at the number to the right of the scoreboard. It's kind of in the lights right now. If you want to tip down the camera a bit, James. Thanks. And here's Kuhlemeyer with the serve. Nauman returns. Durst up for Mackinson. Nice set. And it's tipped by Brecka. Mackinson will hit it to the back row that time. Also returned. Johnson sets it over. Kazemba to Durst. Far, near side Gurgle. Johnson up for Reinhardt. Gurgle sets it. And miscommunication between Mackinson and Gurgle there. And Alma is within 1. Timeout Lancers. Sam, what do you think the Lancers need to do to extend their lead here?
Well, they've been having some miscommunication. Yeah.
Definitely.
They gotta get that straightened out. And, well, I don't know, really, they're missing a lot of their spikes too.
Yeah, the kills could be a bit more efficient, but I'm sure they'll get figured out.
Yeah, yeah. As the game goes on, we've seen that happen in previous games.
I'm sure you've noticed by now, and I'm sorry, I'm a bit stuffed up, and the audio does not sound very good or appealing, but we'll make do. Jewel Kuhlemeyer, a freshman, will serve. Here's the serve. That'll be in. Kazemba to Durst. Nice set for Mackinson, and that'll drop. Nice job by Leah going across her body there. Lauren Sotnick subs in to serve. Lauren doesn't usually serve, especially in this tight of a situation. Or at least recently she hasn't. Nice line drive. Reinhardt gets it over. Nauman to Durst. Near side, Kazemba goes right at Hager, and she gets it to a teammate. Durst with the set over. Hager to Reinhardt or Johnson and into the net. Sonic will serve again. That's in, and the return goes into the fans.
Sotnick serving well.
An ace for Lauren.
She's got a really low line drive.
Yep, definitely a great line drive server. Hits the net that time, and that return is going to be way out. Nice job by Lauren. And timeout, Alma. So the Lancers, I don't know if they really, they shored up the spikes a little bit, but the serving really improved there, especially from Lauren, and that gets their lead to 5. Alma calls timeout, and I guarantee the Lancers will be the first team back out. It just seems to go that way.
Yep.
It is October Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and as you can see, all the Lancers have pink bandanas. All matching, too. Pretty impressive. I wonder if Coach Lau put that together. Grace Loveland will serve. Grace's first time in the game. Maybe she can get 6 in a row here and close out the set. That's a big expectation. And doesn't get the first serve over. Back over to the Rivermen. It'll be Johnson's third time serving. Almost a jump serve there, but that goes in the net as well. So they trade points. Lancers get their lead back up to 5. And it'll be Caitlin Brandel to serve. That serves over and in. And Megan Reinhardt tries to set that over, and it goes into the net. Brandel serve. In, Hager returns it right back over. Brandel to Plath, and Loveland tries to save it.
Almost.
And 4 hits by the Lancers there. The Lancers lead is once again 5. Megan Reinhardt to serve. That's in. Nauman takes charge. Brandel to Kazemba. Nice hit there, but Reinhardt gets it. Nice spike by Ashley Reinhardt there. Wow.
Oh, that was really nice.
That's probably the best spike we've seen this whole set. Megan Reinhardt to serve. Loveland returns, but it's out. Almost inching closer, and Lauren Sotnick will come in for Grace Loveland. Serve is into the net, and the Lancers kind of get a break there. It seems like Megan Reinhardt was doing pretty well. Lancers are bringing a star server of their own here, Jossie Gamble. That's in. Smith sets it up for Johnson. She bumps it over. Fox to Brando. Nice touch over, and that'll go out. Nice job by the freshman there. Good play. Jussie needs 2 more to close out the set. Just get him over and let your team do the rest of the work. That's over. Gamble gets that. It's right over. Brandel hits it to the back row. Plath over. Johnson up for Smith. She tries to tap it over, but it's into the net. Set point for the JV Lancers here. Jossie Gamble to serve. Got some confusion here among the line judges, or the refs. It is Lancer serve. Figured it out. Jossie gets it in. Megan Reinhart hits it right at Kazemba, who tries to tip it down, but a Riverman is there.
Nice.
Kazemba with a nice hit there.
Nice.
Lancers recover. Brandel up for Fox. The drive into the net. So Alma lives to fight another point. Wick will come in for Brecka. And Wick will serve. I think this might be her first time serving all set. And that's into the net. Lancers take the set. 25-19. Even though the Lancers took the set, Sam, I still feel like they can play a bit better.
Yeah, definitely.
Their game it didn't seem like they were in full control of their style of play.
Yes, watching their other games, this is definitely not the Lancer team at their best.
It was a shame the AC Lincoln game was a road game because they played very well.
They did.
In all aspects. They won the first 2 sets pretty quickly, and that's all you need in JV. And so they played a third, and they won that pretty well too. Varsity also played pretty well on Tuesday night. They won 3-0. Obviously, in varsity, you do need 3 sets to win.
Best 3 out of 5.
Yep. And C team won their first set and lost the last 2. So started off well and didn't finish. They didn't really close the deal. I didn't get to watch the C team game. They're going the same time as JV. We can check out the crowd. It's getting full. At least the student section is. And it'll fill in for varsity later tonight. Also, AC Lincoln was the first time we have used the Twitter handle right up there at ILHS Sports. I used it for the first time on, at least for live tweeting a game, for the first time on Tuesday. I live tweeted both the JV game and the varsity game, and I know we had a couple followers of the game. So if we could get more followers on Twitter, I understand not everybody's on Twitter. I'm not going to pressure you to join. But if you are, just give us a quick follow right now if you can. Also, if you do feel like you might join, just join and follow us as the one person. Just one page you have to follow, and that can just be all you use Twitter for. And it'll work just fine. At ILHS Sports. Top right corner. Rivermen will serve first. It'll be Ashley Reinhardt. Still waiting on the call from the ref. I think we're ready to go. Maybe not. So, James, you have any thoughts? Oh, wait. Wait. Can James get in here? No. Sorry, James.
We'll get you in.
We'll get you at a timeout for next time out. Service in. Sotnik to Brandel. And the freshman connection works there. That was impressive. First point of the set. The freshman trio gets it to work, and Kazemba's hit drops in for the kill. Kazemba will serve. That's in. And the return goes out of some Smith's reach. Nice job there by Kazemba. Kazemba with their second serve. Kuhlemeyer into the net, and another serve that can't get back over. We got our first text of the game. Nice job, Lancers from the Mackinsons in Franklin, Wisconsin. Kuhlemeyer hits it over. Nauman to Brandel. And there's Plath. That might drop. Nope, Wick gets in front of it. Smith goes over. Plath, Brandel, and nice job by Fox. And she finds ground there. Wow. That was a nice spike by Abby. Wick was right there, but if she wasn't, it would have dropped right in the back corner. And that serve's going to go out.
Just barely.
So, nice job by Kazema there, and the lead is 4-1. Here's Smith for the Rivermen. That's into the net. Nauman will serve, or, no, it'll be Durst. My bad. Durst waiting for the call. Here we go. 5-1 Lancers. And an ace from Lady. Lady's second serve here. And there's another ace for Lady. This is working. This choo-choo train for Lane Train is working. That is, oh, timeout. James, do you have any thoughts on the game so far?
Finally.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I think that the Lancers, they've been getting their spikes and drives almost perfectly. They've been doing really well, and their serving has definitely gotten better.
Yeah.
It's just their bumping and communication that they need to work on, and then it'll be pretty good.
Yeah, the drives and spikes have definitely improved as well as the serving. And the sets have been spot on. That's one thing I've noticed this game, or match. The sets have just really been there. Laney will serve for her third in a row. It's in. Reinhardt tries to back set it over, or back bump it over, and it won't go. 8-1 Lancers. Nice job by Kazemba and Durst to get the Lancers this lead. Fox with the spike there, and that'll be a kill. Here's Laney again. Her fifth in a row, and that will be it. Not an ace, but nice job anyways. The team thought it was an ace. And Grace Loveland will come in for Stephanie Kazemba. Laney will serve for her sixth in a row. Nice streak here. That serve is in, and another ace for Laney. She's really on her game right now. Here's Durst again. Nice line drive, and that one wasn't even touched. And it's 12-1. Nice job by Laney to keep extending the lead. Greca returns it. There's Kuhlemeyer, and Smith gets it. Oh, it's knocked down by the center beam of the court. It's 13-1, and Laney is on a streak of 8. Very impressive. That is over and in, and ooh. I think the formation there, it was illegal formation. Illegal alignment, it's called. Laney lobs that one in there. Off the ceiling. Reinhardt. And a nice spike there, but it's dug out by Nauman. Fox tries to find space. Not there. Johnson gets blocked, and point Lancers. Laney, I believe that was 10 in a row. So Durst is going for 11. Line drive, and Johnson controls. Reinhardt over, Nauman. Durst, far side for a gurgle. That's out.
Oh, man. That was a lot of power right there.
Nice serving by Laney Durst. 12 in a row. Or, no, 11, sorry. And it is 15-2.
That was a really impressive serving streak.
Yep, and Sam helped her along.
Probably due to the chanting,
Oh.
the chants of lane train.
Oh yeah, and the train whistle. Fox returns. Durst right back to Fox. She goes right at Smith, and the bump from Smith goes behind everybody. 16-2 Lancers, and Laura Nauman will serve. Laura's serve is over and in. Nice job. Right into the referee's stand. And the serve does not get back over. Laura will serve again. That's over and in. Rekka with the return. Reinhardt sets it up for Riversike, and that is into the net.
Magginson looked a little guilty there. I think she might have touched net.
Laura serves it over, and that's an ace for Nauman. Timeout, Rivermen. Just really great serving. It about sums it up right here.
Yeah, this set is getting out of hand.
If this set is won by the Lancers, and I'm presuming it will be, Durst is MVP.
Definitely.
The real MVP.
She's a real MVP.
Again, feel free to text us at the booth number right there in the corner. And also, if you can't get the broadcast and you know of someone else, how would that even work? If you have Sam's number from a previous game, feel free to text us that your reception isn't working as if it goes out soon. Obviously, if you're not watching right now, you can't hear me. But hopefully you get what I'm trying to get across. Laura will serve, or continue serving. Again, we're waiting for the proper lineups here.
Seems like we've been doing this every other serve.
Yeah, after no, I think it's more like after every timeout.
All right. That would make sense.
Nauman serves it in. Johnson with the return. She'll also hit it over. And nice job by Johnson to find space.
That was a hard one to get.
Definitely. It'll be Johnson to serve, and that was very short. A teammate had to help it over. It's a shame that doesn't work. Gurgle will serve here for the Lancers. That's over and in. Hager returns it right over, and Leah tips it into the net twice by the Rivermen, and that'll be a point for the Lancers.
21-3.
Gurgle with the serve. Right at Smith, and it goes off her hand. And that's an ace for Emma Gurgle. That's her over. Smith to Reinhardt and over. Durst up for Gamble with the spike. Nice job by Jossie with the kill.
Gamble playing front row.
That's not something you usually see from Jossie. Jossie's typically a server backline player and playing up here now for the Lancers. And that's an ace for Gurgle. Set point for the Lancers. See if Gurgle can finish it off. And that's going to drop in. Smith to Hager, and right back to Smith. Out of reach, and the Lancers take the set 25-3.
I think they'll play a friendly.
Yeah,
We've got time.
Definitely a third set friendly here. Stay tuned for varsity later tonight. That'll be in about an hour. Before that, though, Pep Band at 7 o'clock, so half hour. Tune in to the broadcast. Tune back in, anyways. And Jonah Albrecht and Sam Lisak, as well as Clay Bobek on camera, will be taking that game for Emmanuel versus Alma, varsity level. What if the Lancers will try some more stuff here? Maybe we'll see Sotnik on the front line. And
I wouldn't doubt
Nauman on the front line.
They've done that
Yeah.
when they've won the first two sets.
We can see Garvin serve and Plath serve, just like the things you don't typically see.
I don't think we've ever seen Elizabeth Fox serve, have we?
Oh yeah, I don't think Elizabeth has ever played back row this season. Definitely one of the best spikers on this team, but I don't know if we know about back row.
If you're just watching the screen, the whole Lancers huddle is just patting Jossie on the back for her spike,
her
for
kill.
her first kill of the season.
It was very good.
It was nice. It was,
Didn't hit it too hard. Just got to drop right in there, and
yeah,
it
it was
worked.
spotted perfectly.
Yep. Oh, Lancers cross country was in Osseo tonight at the Osseo meet. We don't have results yet, but maybe the varsity guys, commentators, will get some to you. Soccer played yesterday against McDonald Regis, and they won 3-2 in penalty kicks. So it's tied 2-2, and they went to penalties and they won. Good for them. They've had a pretty good season, as far as I know. Coached by Steven Sippert, my uncle. And we got Lauren on the front line. Did I not call that or what?
Yeah, you did.
Thank you, guys. Oh, sorry, Snip. And it looks like it'll be Leah Mackinson to serve. Okay, we've got another text here. Nice job calling the matches. Keep up the great work. Ustream coming through great. That's good to hear, because we can't get it to work here in Eau Claire, but
Yeah,
it works
okay.
everywhere else. Lee Sachs watching from Muskego, Wisconsin, with Lauren Lisak and Abby Sito. Thank you, Lee Sachs. They don't even have a girl on the team. They just watch for the love of the broadcast.
And
Nice.
you know,
And
their
James.
nephew is
Yeah.
doing camera.
They didn't know that prior to the match, James.
Yes, I did. I told everyone.
You told everyone? And we are ready to go. It'll be number 3, Ashley Reinhardt, to serve for the Lancers. And we do have kind of a little bit of a strange set here for the Lancers. But other than Sotnik being on front line, not too much is different. We saw Grace Loveland on front line last year on C-Team. So that's not too strange. Sotnik overpowers her first spike by a lot. She's just getting used to it. Nice serve by Reinhardt. It might have been going out, but Jossie kind of nicked it there. Nice job by Jeff, the athletic trainer
Yeah, I
back
like
there.
her. Catching the ball.
Oh yeah. He's a very important job of taping up all the girls before the varsity game.
He's the real MVP.
Yes, it's like a 20-minute task. And Liz Fox overpowers that one. That's off the baseline, basketball baseline.
This game is exactly the opposite of this set.
Oh yeah. That serve drops in, and Gamble returns. Randall for Sotnik. She bumps it over. Was going to spike it, but it was a bit late. Lancers get the point there. It'll be Grace Loveland to serve. We do see Grace serve, so that's not too different. We'll keep you informed on the unnormal formations here for the Lancers.
Abnormal.
Abnormal, both. Loveland serve in. Wick, Reinhardt, and Kuhlemeyer over. Loveland to Brandel, and Fox will drive it over. She finds ground there. Nice job by Liz. Even in this third friendly set, they're still keeping Liz on the front line. For good reason, too. She's had a very good game. Brecka returns it over off Loveland's serve, and Fox hits it over, and it'll hit. Brecka will bump it out of bounds.
I think that would have been out.
Yeah, probably. And Lancers come back quickly to tie it up. We have a text from the Brandles as well. They say they're watching from Middleton. Smith gets that tip over. Nice recovery by Gurgle. She's going for the block, but had to recover. Ooh. That just nicked the ceiling by Loveland.
Good effort.
Yeah.
They almost had the save.
Yeah, it must have just gotten it because it
Yeah,
didn't affect the flight of the ball at all. Smith to serve. That's over and in. Nauman comes up to return it, and Kuhlemeyer gets blocked by the net. Here's Lauren Sotnick to serve. And do we have a sub here? No. That's over and in. Line drive. Ace.
She really hits him hard.
Extraordinaire. And we do have a sub here. It looks like Lainey Durst is coming in to serve again. Here's Lainey. That's over and in. Reinhardt hits it in. Loveland, ooh, into the ceiling. Durst recovers. Nauman over. Nice job by Nauman there. Hager gets it over. Fox to Durst. Near side, Garvins with the set over. Wick sets it back over. Here's Durst set up for Fox. She'll set it over. And that was not a double hit. Nice save by Loveland. And that drops in from Garvins. Wow. A nice over-the-shoulder set from, or bump from Garvins there. And that's into the net. We've got the artificial noisemaker out. The train whistle. I don't know if that's allowed. We'll see. Kuhlemeyer to serve. Loveland, nice return there. Kuhlemeyer. And the spike from Brecka. Nice set there by Reinhardt. And Gurgle with a really nice spike.
That had some power.
That's some juice on it. That was really nice. Here's Laura Nauman to serve. Over, and that's an ace from Laura. Her second of the game, I believe.
Lance is up 3 now.
Laura serves it, and that one's right at Kuhlemeyer. Leah taps it down, and Wick was in the net. A 4-point lead for the Lancers here. Service over and in. Off the ceiling, Wick gets it to Hager, but she can't get it over. Nauman will serve here. That's in. Wick will bump it over on the third hit. Durst will set it up far side, and it goes over, but it works out in the end.
I think that would have been out.
Probably.
Hager left to go.
Hager just took the aggressive hit, and that's not a bad thing. Lancers with a 6-point lead. 11-5. This third set will be to 25 per the new WIA rule that JV and possibly C team play their third sets to 25.
Well, this time they've got time to play to 25.
Yeah, they've
easily.
got 20 minutes.
I remember last home game they played didn't they play a 4th friendly?
Yeah, they did. Oh man.
They played a 4th friendly.
I don't know if they'll do that tonight.
Oh.
If they do, we'll be here. Nauman will serve again. Here's a serve. Smith returns it back over. Nauman to Durst. Back set for Garbins, and that'll drop in.
Barely off the net.
Everybody was kind of expecting a hard spike closer to us in our point of view, and it kind of just dropped on the far side. Smith returns. Reinhardt gets it back into play, and Wick goes over. Durst will set it up for Mackinson. She gets blocked. Nice block from Brecca there, the freshman. Number 7, Ellie Johnson will serve. Lancers doubling up. Alma, 12-6. Durst and Girdle collide there.
Yeah, kind of ran into each other, threw Durst's set off.
Yep. Johnson's serve is in. Loveland. Durst to Girdle, and a nice set, a spike over. And Johnson's tap on the ball there goes out of reach. Looks like Jossie Gamble is coming to serve. Her serve is short and in. Nice job by Jossie to expose the formation there. That one's at Reinhardt. Smith to Brecca, back set over. Nauman to Durst, and Mackinson with the spike. And we've got...
I think
both in the net?
Yeah, Alma touched the net, and then Mackinson went over the line.
Oh.
And touched the net, I think.
So it is the Lancer point.
They're going to redo it.
Okay, redo point. Simultaneous, maybe. Kuhlemeyer to Smith. And Johnson goes over. Gamble. Durst sets it to the back row, and Durst's foot was over the line. Serve is over from Wick, and it goes off with Jossie's fingertips.
Right into the ground.
And an ace. Wick gets it in again. The setup for Garbins here, and that'll drop. Alex Garbins with 3 really nice kills this set. One on a bump that kind of luckily landed in, and 2 really good spikes.
She's serving now.
Yep, Alex Garbins to serve. Not typical, but we'll see. I think it'll still be effective. That was out. Ooh, just out. Brecca will serve. Brecca had a really nice block earlier in the set. That's over. And in. Alma coming back here. It's only 15-11. Here's Brecca's second serve. That is in, just barely. Brandel sets it up, but that's going to go over. Leah gets the better of the jump ball there. Literally. And it drops in. Mackinson with the serve to Brecca, and that'll go behind her. Reinhardt gets it over on the slice bump there. Brandel for Sotnick, set over. And that's out of the reach of Johnson. And it'll be point Lancers. Leah Mackinson serving now. That's in. Brecca with the return. Smith to Kuhlemeyer. Randall sets it up for Loveland. That back set rolls off of Johnson's fingertips, and that was called a lift. I think rightly so. 18-11. Leah's serve is in. Nice serve there. And the spike from Reinhardt goes into the net. Mackinson to serve. Over and in. Brecca returns. Johnson to Reinhardt, over. Mackinson, a nice tip by Brandel there. It looked like it could have gotten out of control. Smith's spike over, drops, and a couple enters in the net. (19-11). Lancers. Reinhardt's serve, just like they have been all match, a really good one. Fox tries to set it in there, doesn't work. Well, it's a miscommunication on the Alma side, leads to the Lancer point. 20-12, Lancers. Grace Loveland will serve, maybe she can close it out. Over and in, ace for Grace.
Ace for Grace.
Grace to serve again. That one is returned. Reinhardt goes to Johnson. Loveland, Brandel, and Sotnick gets it barely over. Did you see that, James? James saw it. That was riding on the net for a good second, spinning there. Maybe two. Grace's serve is in. Reinhardt for Johnson. That'll be in. Loveland to Brandel. Nice set there. Really good job. Smith spike into the net. And Grace only needs two more. 23-12, Lancers. Over. Wick to Reinhardt. Johnson hits a high arc over. Far side, Gurgle. That'll drop.
Oh,
nice spike there.
Perfectly in the corner.
Lancers doubling up. Alma 24-12 and set point right here. Loveland gets it in. And Johnson hits it over. Mackinson on the back row now. Brandel up for Fox. And that'll go out. Lucky for the Lancers there. And a really good job. I called Grace finishing it off. Five serves in a row.
Definitely.
I didn't think it was a for sure thing, but I thought it was possible. Nice job by the JV Lancers tonight, winning 3 sets over the Alma Rivermen. Stay tuned for Pep Band and then Varsity. I'm just going to make sure we're done. Because this has happened a couple times with the JV. We'll do some wrap-up. Sam, what do you think really enabled the JV team to get a great victory tonight?
Well, they definitely got. There's two things that they really fixed up throughout this match. They got their serving on.
Yep.
They had some really nice long serving streaks.
Yeah, from Durst and Gamble and Kazemba at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, and then second thing, they got their spikes.
Yeah,
they got their spikes
the third
back
set was
really
very
well.
good. Garvin's had a great third set. At least, that spikes that stuck in my mind.
3 kills or
three kills, 2 spikes.
Yeah.
That bump was very impressive as well. Oh, are we playing a fourth? I think we might be playing a fourth, Sam.
Oh man.
Oh man. It's going to 25. Who knows?
Probably.
We don't. All right. I'm glad we did not hang this up, guys.
Yeah. Otherwise, that would be our third time.
Yep.
I just heard Lauren Sotnick say that they're just playing for the next 10 minutes to fill the time requirements.
Oh, okay. Thanks, James. Lip reader extraordinaire.
I heard her. I can't read that.
Okay. We'll do some more advertisement for Sam's phone number here. Text Sam at the number to the right of your scoreboard on the broadcast. Also, follow us at ILHS Sports on Twitter. In case of streaming difficulties when there's a home game, and also for the occasional road game, we'll get a live tweet broadcast in. Or, well, live tweet stream in, not much of a broadcast. We'll try to do those every time. We should have a guy with a smartphone and reception every road game, and we'll just hope that we get that to work. Grace Loveland will serve.
It'll be interesting,
to play.
See how this goes.
Yeah, time-based set. We're not going to anything. Smith, Johnson, Reinhardt sets it over. Sotnick with the setup for Fox. The drive drops in. A kill for Fox there. And Loveland will serve again. This is her 7th in a row, technically. And that'll be out. All good things must come to an end. Stay tuned for varsity again. It should be a great matchup. I'll get more to that on the next break and play. Reinhardt lets the serve drop, completely legal. And she serves this time. And it goes out. Last year for Alma versus Emmanuel, it was senior night, I remember. And Rebecca Kazemba could finally play front line, and she had the greatest spike of the season. It was amazing. It was near side, right side of the net. Oh, it was really great.
You should have heard the crowd.
Yeah, it might have been louder than Caleb Oster's dunk. Like, I'm serious. And that goes off the backboard. I think they should have been able to play that. Just kidding. Point, Rivermen. Leah tossed it over the net, but she got corrected by the ref. Gotta go under the net every time. Brecca will serve. That's in. Line drive. And right onto the referee's stand there. Nice serve. Brecca to serve again. That's in. Ooh, Grace tries to set return it. That'll be a lift.
It's a really hard serve.
This is some really good serving. I'm not sure why we didn't see Brecca serve earlier in the game when the sets were still counting. That one goes out, but still pretty impressive. It'll be Laura Nauman to serve. And Laura with the ace there. Laura to serve again. That one's in. Brecca to Kuhlemeyer. Up for Johnson. Or Reinhardt, sorry. Mackinson with the cross-body spike again. This time it's returned. And that set rolls off of Wick's fingers. And point Lancers. 6-4 Lancers.
With about 7 minutes to go.
7 minutes. We're going on a clock here. Nauman right at Brecca's feet, and an ace. Two for Nauman on this streak. Nauman over. Brecca with the return this time. Reinhardt up for Kuhlemeyer. Loveland. Mackinson and Girdle gets it over. Almost into the ceiling there. Reinhardt tries to get it over, and Garvin tips it down. Oh, we've got a text from Appleton, Wisconsin, from Katie Ruff, who is on Alma's varsity team, or maybe a coach.
I think they're saying that they're cheering for Katie Ruff.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah, she's
sorry,
on Alma
sorry,
varsity.
so sorry. I did not read that right. And miscommunication there by the Lancers, 8-5. So it's always great to get text from the visiting team. It's no offense to the home fans, but it's even better just to know that the away fans know about our program here and are watching. Durst with the set back to Garbins, and Garbins is on her game. She had a tip down kill and a spike kill there. The straight spike, Sam.
Straight spike.
Straight spike. Something Brooke Wendland does often on varsity. Here's Gurgle with the serve. That'll be in. And an ace. Oh, the Lancers are managed by our fellow classmates, all three of us, sophomores, Faith Lillo and Claire Nauman. Grace tips it back over, and Kuhlemeyer can't get it above the net. 11-5 Lancers. We got about 5 minutes left. Maybe 6. Here's the jump serve from Emma. Nice job. Oh, but the return ace from Johnson.
You could hear Emma's brother Ethan cheering wildly from the crowd.
Yes. Here's Johnson with a running serve. Gamble to Mackinson. Oh, that was a very nice set there.
That was nice.
That just had some power on it. It'll be Garvin's to serve again. Lancers doubling up Alma in this fourth set, 12-6. Brecka with the hit, and that's over. Grace tips it right back over. Nice job, Grace. And that'll drop in. A great showing from all the Lancer players here. Plath comes in for Sotnik. Garvin's over. Brecka returns. Johnson to Reinhardt and out of her reach. Garvin's to serve. Over and in. Brecka returns, and that'll drop. And ace for Alex. I know English. And here's the spike from Reinhardt, and that goes in the net. Alex will continue her streak here. Lancer's up 10 now. Reinhardt to Brecka, Kuhlemeyer, Mackinson, Garvins, and Loveland with the kill. Way to find the open spot by Grace.
Yeah, right in there. No one was there.
17-6. Garvin's serve is over and in. Brecka, and that'll drop. That is an ace from Garvin's. It's getting pretty loud from that varsity team. We got about 3 minutes. Brecka returns again, and Johnson goes into the net. Alex's serves are just going in the same spot every time, and it's working.
She's having a nice streak.
Location is working. And Reinhardt's return goes out of bounds. 20-6. Let's see if Alex can finish it off in 3 minutes.
Her serves aren't really soft either.
It seems like she can. Reinhardt gets it over. Nauman to Garvin's up on the front line now. Plath and Brecka hits it in. Point Rivermen. So, sorry, Alex. Nice serving streak though. Wow.
Yeah, coming from a person that doesn't normally serve too.
Probably about 8 or 9 there. Probably should have been keeping track, sorry.
On C team, she was actually one of the main servers.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I noticed that.
yeah.
There's just such an abundance of servers on JV. Some people are more suited for other roles. Mackinson to Loveland, over. Smith gets it over. Randall to Gamble. And Mackinson's spike is blocked, but in the net. We've got a text here from the Milkies in New Berlin. Thanks again for your great work, guys. Much appreciated. Thank you for watching. That's the only reason. That's one of the main reasons we do it. Plath will hit it over. Smith with the spike, and that goes off the top of the net and back onto the Alma side.
They've got 1 minute.
1 minute. And they're going to call.
And that's it.
Thank you for listening. I got to go quickly. I'm Gunny Sippert.
I'm Sam Buck.
We got James Shazer on camera. Sorry, James, you couldn't exclude yourself from this broadcast. Thanks for watching. Students, stay tuned for Varsity. And
good night.
Good night.